Ooh, Nate, get up. Please, Nate. Nate, get off. Nate, get off the ground, Nate. Please. Please get up. What are you doing, man? You done got carpet burn all on your nose. The skin on your nose is probably peeled off, my brother. You're down bad right now. Don't let Nate Robinson get on Twitter, because he's down bad. He down real bad. He's down the baddest you can be. That boy is a meme. Before we get too far in the video, what's going on, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Share the video. Share the video with somebody that you beat up. If you've ever been in a fight, share the video with somebody that you got beat up by. If you've ever lost a fight. On this channel, you know, we do reactions like this. Talk about why people mad, because people are always mad. We do rants like one that'll be coming out in a couple of days. I actually edited, recorded it, and rendering it. It's rendering right now on the computer. I don't know if you can see it, but it's on the computer. That's enough of that. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the video, come back for more, because there's gonna be more, like always. But I don't know if you saw, but I saw. And I don't know if you paid, but I didn't pay for that fight last night. I ain't gonna lie, brother. How'd I watch it? Not telling you. But last night was the Roy Jones versus Mike Tyson fight. On the undercard, there was Badu Jack and some dude that they found on the street that they paid to get beat up, because ouch. Did you see the knot on my man's head? I'm going to put a picture. Look at the knot on his head. Oh, my goodness. That boy got beat. He got a beating. There was also Nate Robinson versus Jake Paul. We going to come back to that in a little bit. And there was the main card, which was Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones. In between each one of these fights were concerts that nobody wanted to see. They had French Montana. They had Wiz Khalifa, who cool. Shout out to Wiz. I jigged with Wiz. I jigged with Wiz when I was 10 years old when Black and Yellow came out. But other than that, you know, ain't nobody really jigging with Wiz like that. And they also had some random dude, one of the producer's cousins or something. I don't know who bro was. I ain't ever heard a song or seen him in my life. I don't know where bro came from. But yeah, he performed, and then they had a little Snoop Dogg performance. And shout out to Snoop, because he held the whole night. He was the glue of that event, because without Snoop Dogg, wow, that event would have been worse than what it was. But first we can talk about Badu Jack versus whoever that guy was. That boy got a beating. Goodness gracious. That's the end of that talk. Now we can talk about the main event, because the event in the middle it's the most important part of this video. We're going to talk about it in a second. But Roy Jones versus Mike Tyson, that was basically just two uncles fighting at a cookout over the last piece of rib. That's what that was. Whoever's idea that was, it wasn't a good idea. You know, maybe 20 years ago that would have been exciting. But in 2020, we don't want to see two 50-year-olds fight. You know, they were more like, you know, one of them get knocked out, they might not be able to get back up. You know, I don't want to see that. Those are two historically great fighters. We don't want to see them get hurt, seriously. You know what I'm saying? We want to see them live long lives with their families, be successful, you know what I'm saying? After their boxing careers, doing whatever they do. I don't want to see them fight. Roy, we don't want to see y'all fight again. Don't talk about that. Don't make that happen, please. Whoever, please, don't make it happen. Now, let's talk about Nate Robinson versus Jake Paul. Now, how did this happen? Can somebody explain? Jake Paul, YouTuber. Nate Robinson, basketball player. How did they end up boxing? Like, where did we... Okay, I understand Jake Paul in the past has been in boxing events. He's a professional fighter. 1-0 with a knockout, cool, whatever. I watched those fights. He beat that little 5'5" dude, whatever, that's cool. Like, bro shouldn't even been fighting him, whatever. He also beat Deji. But that wasn't a professional fight, so whatever. But those wasn't really like, Jake should have won. Like, we all know Jake was supposed to win them fights. Nate ain't ever fought a professional fight in his life. Probably just started boxing a couple weeks ago. Like, why are you fighting this dude that's been boxing for maybe a couple years now? This don't make sense. I understand you are a former professional athlete. You paid basketball. He paid basketball. He played basketball and he played at a high level. But Nate, you ain't ever boxed before, and boxing is very different from basketball. See, with basketball, the goal is to put the ball in the hoop. In boxing, the goal is to punch and not get punched in, I don't know which sport you was playing last night, because you most definitely was not boxing. I don't know what you was doing. I don't know who coached you, but obviously they didn't coach you on no defense. Because that man was just punching you. You was just getting punched and you was falling on the ground. You know, I don't think Nate ever sparred before last night because it looked like he had never got punched before. Because every time he did get hit with a nice punch, a nice blow, that boy dropped to the ground. I ain't never seen nothing like it. That man, he was down bad, man. He looked real bad. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not a boxer. I'm not about to get in the ring with nobody. But if I had to get in the ring with him, I think I would be okay. Because he looked just as bad as I would if I got in the ring with somebody. He looked like he didn't know what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? He was running. It was mostly grabbing at him on the ground. If they wasn't locked up, he was on the ground. He was on the mat. You know what I'm saying? The ref, I don't know why the ref let it go for so long. You know what I'm saying? Now, you can't say he got punched in the back of the head, so his balance was off, his equilibrium was off, cool, whatever. But, like, bro, just quit, man. Like, we wouldn't look at you no different. I'd much rather just quit on my stool than be face first on a mat, knocked out. I promise you I would. I would quit in a flash. Rather than being punched and forcibly put to sleep, I'm good, my dog. Like, no. You're not putting me to sleep. I know my limits. I know what I can do. I'm not crazy. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Nate, you know what I'm saying? He said he gonna shock the world. And I'm pretty sure he did, because he hit that ground pretty hard. He might have caused an earthquake. That boy said, huh? He was out. He was out like a light, boy. That boy dropped quick. He looked bad. You know what I'm saying? I think he got kids. Don't get on Twitter. They might be in, like, private school. I heard them private school kids talk bad. Ooh. I wouldn't want to go to school if I was them kids. Nate, you put your kids in a difficult situation. But yeah, the memes for Nate, he a meme right now. I done seen all kinds of stuff. They put him in a bed. They put him in a bed outside of a GameStop. Like he was trying to sleep. He was sleeping outside the GameStop to get a PS5. Dang. They put the picture up of Martin where he was, you know what I'm saying? You remember the episode where he was hanging out the ring? You remember that? Dang. Nate down bad. He down bad. They took that boy out on a stretcher. That boy almost died. He almost lost his life. Tragedy. Nate, you shouldn't have did that. You should have just been chilling wherever you was, playing, doing whatever you was doing. We all loved you, Nate. Now you a meme. How you go from one end to the other? Like, that sucks. Tragedy. We hate to see it. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you watched it. I hope you didn't pay for that, because if you paid for that, you a fool, or you just got money like that. I don't. So I watched it how I watched it. Don't worry about how I watched it. You know what I'm saying? I got my ways, though. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you do something you love today. I hope you do something to make you happy. And I'm out. Peace.